This Week in Wrestling, take a good look at Kevin Landry taking on Tiger Mulligan here this week. And Landry, of course, no stranger to professional wrestling. Been around for many, many years and making his way here into Wrestling Star Wars and battling a man we've seen on several occasions, Knuckles Nelson, Tiger Mulligan, out of Manassas, Virginia.
Well, I've made a lot of complaints about some of the wrestlers you bring into Wrestling Star Wars, but this won't be one of them. Kevin Landry, outstanding physique on this individual, and as you said, longtime veteran, one of the guys on the independents that is currently unsigned by the WWF. We're very lucky to have him here in Wrestling Star Wars.
Look at this, moving and grooving inside that squared circle and giving Tiger Mulligan something to think about. But look at Mulligan staying right with Kevin Landry.
Tiger Mulligan from the Funkin' Dojo, so he's well schooled as well. Right there, though. Look at there's a little bit of difference in size here that's probably going to be in Landry's favor.
Absolutely, and not to mention the experience. But like you said, Mulligan out of the Funkin' Dojo, and need you say more about that?
Oh, look at this maneuver there. He's definitely showing me something as Tiger Mulligan.
Nice
outstanding.
Kick out right there by Mulligan. Nice drop toe hold, staying right with his opponent.
The thing I've noticed about Tiger Mulligan that he's going to have to develop is a mean streak. Kevin Landry has one, and he's going to find out about it during this match. And for those, look at this. Look at the strength there as he just picked him up off the ground.
Look out, shoves his man off, finds its mark and knocks Tiger Mulligan down to the canvas. Look at this now, putting the brakes on his Kevin Landry. Hip toss right in the center of the ring.
That was a great hip toss if you're into hip tosses.
Look at this, nice duck underneath.
Oh!
A variation of a suplex there that added a little more oomph to the impact, and Kevin Landry is playing around a little bit with Tiger Mulligan.
Man, he is jacked. And that last maneuver you saw there was, in addition to what you mentioned, he also twisted him at the last moment, which is something that you rarely see because it takes a lot of strength to do that.
Landry out of Western Massachusetts. He has wrestled under many personas, but Kevin Landry seems to be where he has found his home and carved his niche, and he really is very, very impressive.
Well, look at this maneuver. What agility by a man with that size on him. Man, both of these guys going back and forth, tit for tat, and Kevin Landry is his real name, and that's why he should use it. Oh!
Shoulder tackle, down he goes, 1, 2. And I do have to say that I'm a little bit surprised that Mulligan kicked out of that one.
I'm glad to see that he kicked out of it because I like this kid, Tiger Mulligan, and we're going to be seeing a lot from him in years to come in wrestling, too. And I'll tell you something else. A lot of fans that go to the WWF shows know who Kevin Landry is because he performs in a lot of dark matches there. Look at that roll-up, Brian.
Well, almost a quick victory right there for Mulligan, and that would have been a humbling experience for Landry.
Well, I don't think Landry's going to lose one to this kid if I had to pick, and it's shots like that that reinforce my statement. Man, I believe he knocked him out there. No, there is some movement, but I'll tell you something. Kevin Landry is, without a doubt, the top prospect that is not signed by the WWF right now, including Rick Fuller and Eric Sprazier.
Of course, we've seen Landry here on the program before, and he looks a lot leaner than the last time he performed here at Wrestling Star Wars.
After that devastating maneuver, I will concur with what you said. I agree. He never looked better in his entire career. Right there, boot to the midsection, Brian.
Look at this. He's setting him up. And if he's setting him up with what I think he's setting him up for, there are a lot of problems right now for Tiger Mulligan, who goes for the run and says hello to the lights. Landry down for the cover, and Holyoke Joe just needs to count the 1, 2, 3.
Very, very, very impressive debut here for Kevin Landry.